Shit. And so this is the best sellers for the holiday season. Look at this. Bonanza, Pokemon, Mario Kart, Kirby Air Riders. Ooh. Yeah, Cyberpunk's only as high as it is because it went on sale. So they were trying to rig it. Yeah, Nintendo's killing it this year. Wow. Yeah, Fantasy Life's doing really well. Yeah, Final Fantasy Tactics still up there. Breath of the Wild, yeah. I don't know. They really need to get like the upgrade packs off the list. They really should just be blended into like standard. I don't know. I don't know why they do it that way. But yeah, let's go ahead and finish some Batten Kaitos. Yeah, I think we are pretty much done with Batten Kaitos. We have a little bit more to do, but I think we can beat it tonight. I think we could just probably just play through it tonight and then move on to the next game. I think we are gonna stick with Tales of Graces, but who knows? We might decide to do something else. But yeah, it's been a really fun playthrough. I went ahead and did my retrospective video. I don't know how good it was. I wasn't happy with it because it's like I don't know how to edit. Like I just kind of like put on the footage and started rambling. I wanted to do a more extensive edit and talk about it, but like I don't know. I think going forward I need to have a script for that kind of thing. But I don't want to write scripts because I'm too busy writing books. It's like I'm just doing too much at once. It feels like. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna try to finish this today. Yeah, I think we're just gonna stay in the Coliseum until we beat the champions. I don't know how long that's gonna take. I mean, we had to grind quite a lot to beat Wiseman, so we might be there already. I don't know. I thought, I didn't get a ton of views on it, so I'm just kind of like, I don't. I got a ton of subs for the boss video. I feel like the boss thing is becoming more of a genuine controversy. But for like Ben Kaidos, yeah, this game is not mainstream at all, so nobody gives a shit. Like I don't know. I really wanted to like give a lot of attention to one of my favorite games, and I just was not able to do it. I'm so pissed. I'm just through it. I don't know. It wasn't good enough.
Yeah.
It's like some kind of Gilo Kamehameha wave. Yeah, if we can beat Wiseman, we can beat these assholes. I'm sure. Yeah, we might be a bit over leveled actually, because I was like, when I was doing like the Wiseman thing, I was kind of like, I don't know, am I sure this is right to do this now? Because I feel like you're supposed to go to Terrazet first. Like honestly, I kind of felt that way. Is that like I feel like you can go to Terrazet, and then you can backtrack, and then you can like I don't know. Like I don't remember Terrazet being super hard. So like, I don't know. I mean, the way I remember playing through this game is that like I breezed through it after the Holo Bird, and like in this playthrough that's not true at all. I mean, I guess like I was just more comfortable with grinding by the time I beat the Holo Bird because I never wanted to be in that situation again. But, I don't know. It's just weird because I do remember struggling with Wiseman, um, with the Black Dragon, but I don't know. Like, I barely remember the final boss. I remember the big like plot revelation about Millie and like the ending, but yeah, I'm not going into this blind exactly, but I don't remember like exactly what happened. So it's kind of interesting playing this game. I kind of touched on this in the review, but like the game is so story focused that like it does feel like on a second playthrough, it's not nearly as impactful, even though it's, this is one of my favorite games ever. It's just, I don't know, you can just never play this game for the first time again. And I think that's true for a bunch of RPGs. RPGs are one of those genres where it doesn't feel necessary to play through them that often. Like, Pokemon is one of my all-time favorite things, and I never replay Generations other than the first one. And I probably wouldn't do that if it wasn't so short and easy to get through. So. Yeah, if we're breezing through the rank 5 fights, there's no way we don't. I don't know. I'm curious what the champion's going to be like. Yeah, so EX combos actually raise your stats on top of doing like extra damage. So, like, honestly, the way to do this, you're probably best off just learning how to do the easiest EX combos and just abusing them. Probably. Like the ones I was using early on were fairly shit. So I don't know. I don't think you can start doing them until Illinois, honestly, because you just don't have the cards for it. The MP specifically, I think, is an issue. It's weird how the MP burst, you just kind of have it throughout most of the game, and you don't really make full use of it until like later on. It's kind of interesting how they balance it. Like, the game balancing in this is just fantastic. It never feels like it's too hard or too easy. It's always like that weird, like, medium. Like the perfect difficulty level, I would say. 8? Wait, what? The 7 remake? Wait, what? It's not out yet, is it? Do they have a demo for it? Oh, you mean Dragon Quest 7, right? Yeah, right now I'm uploading my Avatar video. It's like 15 minutes long, but I shot it in 4K, and like it's taking forever to upload for some reason. Like I just used my iPhone to record it, and like I uploaded it to my PC, and then I started like, I don't know. It takes a while, but hopefully the video quality is worth it. I don't know. I don't understand why it's so difficult to like record 4K footage. Maybe I'm just retarded, but like I keep trying to get higher quality video on like OBS or whatever, and it just doesn't work. But then like the iPhone has that built in. It's like it's so much more cost effective to just use your phone for that. Honestly, I don't see anything other than like I don't think that specialized equipment is better than iPhones at that. Honestly. Okay. Jeez. Yeah, definitely the GameCube version for this one. You're probably better off with the Switch version for the original, though. So it's like it's a mixed bag for sure. I don't know. Did they fix the glitches in this? Because there are some weird glitches in the original. Like that one that locks you out of like rank 5 in the Coliseum. Like, if they fix stuff like that, maybe this version's worth picking up. But for me, like, I think the voice acting in this was phenomenal, and I really, really miss it. Like, that's definitely been like a bummer, like playing through this one. Like, when I do it again, it's definitely going to be it'll definitely be the English version. Phones have trash image quality. I don't know. I really like mine. I don't know. I mean, it's better than what I typically use. I don't know. It's like I think it's like I think I don't know. I think it might be the software or something. I don't know what's going on with that. But yeah, with the kind of videos I make, I think phones are probably the best way to go. It's like I hate like buying cameras and microphones. It's like I would rather have like the cheapest possible option for like streaming, and then just have the phone for like vlogs and more like specialized shit. I just don't see a point in, much of a point in spending thousands of dollars on like equipment. Like I should be able to get like a cheap fucking like microphone and have it work. You know, like the problems I've had with this microphone where it just like I should have been able to plug it in and use it, but no. It has like all these weird caveats to it. Like it's way too quiet. Like there's no like ability to adjust it really. It's like, come on, like why can you not do what you're supposed to do? Oh yeah, speaking of faces, I keep forgetting. Yeah, we're stopping rank 5, so I yeah, we'll be able to fight the champions for sure, but like who are the champions really? Yeah, I love how this plot hinges on like Gina conveniently not telling Sagi who his father is. I actually just realized this in general. Like, this game's plot like hinges entirely on just trusting Varys. If Sagi like brought up Varys like to his mom ever, that would have like shut down the entire plot. Like it's just I don't know. It's weird to think about this kind of thing. I mean, it's just really like this game is generally pretty tightly written, but like the whole Varys thing, I don't know. It's a really good twist, but like some of the ways it's implemented, like maybe if Varys had like told him not to tell his mom about what he's doing, I don't know. Like Sagi doesn't tell his mom shit anyway, but maybe Varys was counting on that. I don't know. Yeah, like I think her wings were ripped out on his orders actually, and that Baleheim just allowed it to happen because he's a Spurg. Yeah, it'll be interesting playing this again because like I remember thinking it was a really good twist, like when I first played this, but now I'm not. I don't know. It's interesting. Like I talked about like potential plot holes before, but like every time they come up, they're pretty swift. They're pretty reasonable explanations for them. So I don't know. I mean, it just goes to show you how much I love this game, where I'm thinking about weird shit like this. Uh, I miss the voice clips. Like, I mean, when I play this game again, like if I do, hearing those voice clips again is gonna be like just majestic. Yeah, we're barely getting scratched, so we're way too OP, I think, for rank 5. I'm curious how much harder the champion is, but yeah, if we're ready for the final boss, then surely the champion. Yeah, I could see the champion being harder than the final boss. My recollection in these kind of games is that typically my opinion, like it's the final boss is the bonus boss is typically harder than the final boss, right? So that's kind of what I'm expecting here. But I don't remember the final boss in this being too difficult, so we'll see. Yeah, I've never actually beaten the champion, so that's actually one of the reasons I wanted to play this again. Is that like I was really anxious to do this because I'd never done it the first time. Yeah, having less cards is absolutely the way to go. You get so much shit you can't use. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Okay. Yeah, when you get to a certain level, it like I don't know, like I feel like this is when the game is at its worst, when you're like fighting enemies at like when you're this OP, because like you're basically just going through the motions and there's no real way to like make fights go by quicker, or like run away sometimes. It's usually not a problem because you're usually never going to be in a position where you're fighting like lower level enemies than you, but we grinded so much that we're doing it in the Coliseum now, so. And we have to keep grinding for RP too, because for some reason RP doesn't carry over like before you rank up. So yeah, we're have to do this a lot more than we should be doing it because this stupid thing didn't. Here comes backup. What the hell is that? There's nothing there. Yeah, it glitched out of existence somehow. I mean, took care of it. I hate Mom. What's our next game gonna be? Mom. Did I get all the cards in my deck? Did we get the apotheosis? We did the apotheosis. Awesome. It's awesome. And then Millie swoops in for good measure. They have begun too puzzly. Don't go all Sean Malmstrom on me. Bro, I've seen like NES fans like say that about Zelda for years. Like I know people who will say that like A Link to the Past has too many puzzles. I don't know. I definitely don't have a problem with that. Puzzles all messed up. And that's like one of the age-old like Pretendo things is like complaining about puzzles. It's not a new thing. Like people used to do that back in like the N64 days when talking shit about Zelda and like it has too many puzzles. Like okay, yeah, that was a big point of contention with Skyward Sword actually. Was the whole like puzzle thing. Has Sony and Microsoft ever made a game better than like that? No, they haven't. Not even close. I mean, that's really all you had to do to like to talk shit about the competition. Like, have these guys made anything better than 30-year-old Nintendo games? And the answer is no. Like, they still haven't. Bonanza? Bonanza doesn't have that many puzzles. I don't know. I think Bonanza needed better like enemy AI and stuff like that, but like the general gameplay and mechanics were fine. Where's my phone? How much longer until my Avatar video's up? 33%. Wow. I don't know. I'm curious if it's gonna get any views at all. Like the reason I made it is that I'm so sick of people like talking about Avatar. It's just I don't know. Hopefully this is the last time. Like it's weird to me that anyone gives a shit about that brand at all. Like it's sad how like obsessed Americans are with Hollywood and pretending it like offers anything of value to society. Yeah, James Cameron's Avatar. Yeah. I'm sick of like The Last Airbender too, but I don't know. People actually like The Last Airbender. It's kind of my mindset on that. Like nobody fucking likes Avatar. Like nobody does. Yeah, I feel like as long as we have the Book of Mana, there's not really anything they can do to stop us. Because it like restores our health to full, no questions asked. And we have 2 of them, and it's like why even bother with like lesser healing items? Okay. My name's Avatar. It's The Last Airbender. Yeah, what we need to get, we need James Cameron's Avatar, The Last Airbender. Like, we need fucking humans to go. Like, we need fucking the Avatar, Aang, to go to Pandora and like create peace between humans and the Blue Cat people. Like, it needs to happen. And Tabaloni. And Tabaloni. Why does she not know anything about the Avatar? Is pure cringe. Yeah, that's actually what I said in my video. Like, I go into that a little bit. I mean, I haven't thought about Avatar since 2009. Since that time, I got cucked by it. So like I went off on it a little bit on a superficial level, but I think I did a fairly good job like playing it out. I mean, like there are obviously people who like study this stuff and talk about how shit it is, but like I just kind of gave my take on it. The game's what? Man, what? Hey, you know what I've been into the past couple of days? Fucking He-Man. I swear I've never seen this before, or if I have, I don't remember it. Never fucking seen the original He-Man before. And now it's like the coolest fucking thing ever. I fucking love this bullshit. Like, I might have seen it, because I used to grow up thinking that, like, 80s cartoons were way better than the shit, like, we grew up with. Like, it is shocking watching, like, SWAT Cats, comparing it to, like, shit like Billy and Mandy and, like, the bullshit they were trying to sell to us as kids. But yeah, like, He-Man's pretty good, too. I don't know, man. Do you really need to show kids, like, anything other than, like 80s and 90s cartoons? I mean, you probably should start with anime, honestly, and then go into, like, Western stuff, but... Because the anime is definitely better. I don't know, like I grew up being told that He-Man, like, sucks from a storytelling perspective, but, like, I do think it's just because of the episodic format, which makes perfect sense for what they're trying to do. That's actually why I like it so much. Yeah, I said that in the video, that, like, basically, it's supposed to be, like, an allegory for, like, white people first coming to the Americas. and it just doesn't fucking work for a lot of reasons. But it's like, I don't know. It's interesting how much like anybody who like thinks about it for 2 seconds like kind of rejects the whole like boomer mentality of like humans are the monsters here. Like it's just like, no, fuck off with that bullshit. Like I don't know anybody who seriously genuinely thinks that about Avatar. Like James Cameron just completely failed at like creating a nuanced setting. You know. I don't get why it took 15 years to make those 3 movies. Like it hasn't been that long since the last one either. So like I'm just kind of like, so we got like Avatar 3 and nobody gives a shit about it. That's weird to me. Colonizing is really cool in reality. Yeah, I did say that. Yeah. Yeah, Europeans like colonizing places is the best thing that's ever happened to any of these people. And that's very apparent if you like look into their history or what happened after they left and the like. It's just here he goes. I don't know. It's it'll be very interesting seeing like honestly like one of the things I said in my video was that like James Cameron feels like he's like a product of the 90s where like he was always pushing this kind of woke progressive bullshit, but like we're finally at the point now where people like know what he's trying to do and like they're rejecting it. Because back in the day, people used to think it was just part of the plot, the story, the setting, or whatever, and that it didn't have like an ulterior motive or meaning. That's off the table now, you know. And it's never gonna go back to how it was. So yeah, absolutely, bro. That guy legit tried to say testosterone is a poison that needs to be purged from the body. It's like, okay, bro, if you're saying shit like that, you really need to just, you know, eat some more meat and stop being such a fucking faggot. Yeah, I don't like how like people talk to him as if he's like some major scientific consultant. Like he's not. He's a movie director. I talk about all this in the video, but it's just. Oof. Oh yeah, I finished Kinnikuman, by the way. Yeah, I thought it would be over after 2 seasons, but apparently like we're still in the middle of the arc, so I don't know if they've confirmed season 3, but I'll definitely watch it when it comes out. But yeah, I'll need to make a video about that actually, because that shit was awesome. Highly, highly recommend it. Yeah, and I started watching Witch Watch afterward, and I believe I tried to read the manga on like Shonen Jump or something, and I dropped it. So I don't know. I might try to watch the anime and see where it goes. I don't know. I'm watching it. I kind of feel like it leans into that shit I hate about like modern anime with like the romance and how she's like obsessed with him, and it's just I don't know. It feels too wish fulfillment to me. But I was kind of like I was getting to the point where she was like where she like made herself flat, and I'm just kind of like I don't know. It's kind of charming. I don't know. It's like I was kind of thinking about this. Like, is it that shows are getting worse, or are people not giving them a shot? Because like you're seeing this a lot with Spy Family, where like people are spurging out about it for like being like more of a slice of life like family show as opposed to being like a battle shonen. And like I kind of complained about that too initially, but I kind of came around to its vibe, and now I'm a huge fan of it. And like I have to wonder if like people just aren't giving like certain kinds of shows a chance. Testosterone ingestion, yeah. Yeah, he's complained about like people wanting him to make like more films like Terminator 2. It's like, what are you talking about? Like Terminator 2 and Aliens, I think, are gonna be like the only thing he's remembered for, because like everybody hates Titanic. You know, everybody hates everything else he's done. Like Terminator 2, I think, is the only thing that like is gonna go down as like a genuine classic. I don't know. I feel like Aliens gets more and more popular all the time. So. Yeah, what was that next project he announced? Yeah, he said he's gonna try and do like a movie about Hiroshima and Nagasaki, and I'm just kind of like, yeah, gee, what's he gonna? Gee, I wonder what it's gonna be about. About the evil Americans? Like, what a fucking retard. Okay. Yeah, like the Nagasaki thing is interesting because like Japanese people don't really have any kind of like resentment for it. I feel like you don't really see them like they don't have a victim mentality about it. Like that's the interesting about it. Like you still see like blacks doing that thing where like, oh, we need reparations for slavery, and then meanwhile like Japanese people are just like whatever, bro. I think Takaichi, the new PM, she was talking about like boosting Japan's military defense budget, and that'd be very interesting if she pushes to have like Japan be independent from the U.S. That would be very interesting because like the U.S. is what's pushing all the woke shit onto Japan. So like if they get rid of them, that'd be based. I don't know. Japan seems to be like people were saying they were finished after like 2020, but it's like, bro, like it seems like the tides are shifting on that. Like not just there, but like everywhere. Like I said though, like it does feel like woke shit is on the way out, and it's just gonna be like this slow, gradual, just kind of like decline in relevancy. Like they're gonna lose all their soft power eventually. Like I think all that's gonna happen, honestly, is that like once we deal with the college thing and we force employers to just train people themselves, like they're finished, they're done. Like without like gatekeeping credentials and like hiding it behind like all this pseudoscience and like political propaganda, like they don't have shit. You know, it's going to collapse like organically. Yeah, Nintendo's probably the best entertainment brand in the world right now. I hesitate to say base because they're not really like naming the Jew or anything, but it's like I don't know, they're really good at making games and doing what they're doing. I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to see if like Nintendo like gets more based or more woke because like it seems like it's both in a way because like on one hand they're putting out like Xenoblade Chronicles 3, which is like this super based like pro family like you know like anti woke messaging to it. You have shit like that, and on the other hand you have like Fire Emblem Shadows, which is like this disgusting like Yuri subversive like furry bullshit, and it's just like I don't know, it's just I don't know. My hope is that like Shadow's failure encourages Nintendo to move away from Yuri in the future. That like it just drives away customers. But I don't know how likely that's gonna be. Yuri drives away customers. I think it will eventually, because like when I think back on it, you know, like I think what happened to me specifically, I was raised around a lot of lesbians and lesbian culture and people who enable it. Like it was being exposed to it so much that like made me hate it. Cause like if you compare Yuri to compare to like actual lesbians, like Yuri is some like fetishized like version of it that doesn't actually exist, you know, because like, you know, lesbians don't exist. Like so like I think we're in like this period where people are learning like how disgusting homosexuality actually is, and will start like actively pushing against it. Like everyone says it's not happening, but I'm seeing more and more people like, especially men, like speaking out against it. Um, I do think we're kind of in the middle of a cultural shift in that way, and I do think it will eventually like impact brands like this, especially brands targeted towards children. So I think the mistake people make is that they think that people are going to get like more and more tolerant towards homosexuality, but in actuality it's going to be less, because the reason people are so tolerant is due to like years of propaganda, primarily through like Hollywood films, like normalizing it and trying to pretend that it's functional and that it's desirable, and it's just not. And that's very obvious if you spend any amount of time like talking to these people. Here we go. Yeah, the divorce thing is the other thing. Yeah, because people were like, I saw someone on Twitter talk about that, how she didn't want her kids watching the Santa Claus because of how the dad in it is divorced, and it kind of, yeah, people were talking about that, about how like Hollywood like tried normalizing divorce, and that's that is something that a lot of people really do need to accept, that like divorce is like that Hollywood like fought to like normalize it. Yeah, I'm curious like if the divorce thing is ever going to collapse, because I've been shitting on like divorced women forever, but it's like um I don't know. I don't know. I haven't been around like uh young couples in ever, because I'm completely surrounded by boomers where I'm at. Like I don't know anybody. It's been like I haven't been around other people. Like my impression though is that like more and more people are looking at what like retards like Drexel are doing, and just kind of like they're choosing traditionalism instead, honestly. Like people are learning that degeneracy doesn't work. So I think we're at the point where you are going to see people like start to value marriages again. And we're kind of in the early stages of that. Like you're still seeing a bunch of like millennial thoughts like coping about it, but it does seem the culture is going in that direction. Like for me, I just don't really see it like happening around me, but I do think that's probably because I'm just not around any couples. Yeah, I wanted my parents to get divorced as a kid, because I hated my mom growing up, so it's like I wanted to get away from her. So like I don't know. That's probably why I never picked up on that, because to me it felt like um a pretty desirable outcome. Yeah, obviously that's kind of a dumb kid take, but, and I guess I didn't really want it to happen, but Gen Z is super gay. The default is bisexual. Well, not really though. That's the weird thing about like bisexual women, is that they're just doing it for attention. Like it's not real. It doesn't matter like if they have a girlfriend or not. They're like primarily interested in that. It's like it's just an attention whoring thing. It's not a real, like it's just a means of getting attention. Like that, you notice that if you're around them a lot. So. Yes. Probably would have been stuck with her. I don't know. I would have.
刀に力を。それ空間。
Is that it? Actually not. What the hell are these things? I don't understand why like everyone else in the Coliseum has like dozens of fucking like resources and like wave after wave. I have like 3 guys. And we're like the strongest people on the planet right now, but I imagine, but Saki has to be the strongest character in the setting, right? Because like Callus, I think, is pretty explicitly not this strong. Yeah, I don't know. It's just some stupid joke with them. Why are we talking about Rich? He's a nobody. Like, he's done. Like, even the Kino Casino won't talk about him. He's what has he done? Like, he's not even funny to laugh at. He's just a dork. Okay. He claims he wants his parents to get divorced. Yeah, I don't know. Like, unless Rich like pulls some, I don't know. Like, if Rich talked about Nintendo tomorrow, like nobody would watch it, nobody would care, nobody would take him seriously. You know, like what does he even do? Like, I don't know. I'm kind of done talking about Rich. He's a nobody. He is a nobody. We get all the. Did we get the apotheosis? I think we did. Oh, look at that! Look at that combo. Oh, we did the apotheosis. Okay. This is the champion battle, really? Yeah, over 10,000 units of damage when you pull off a successful apotheosis. Okay. Yeah, how many rounds can there be, really? Let's see. Okay, he's just like... Yeah, you should... Yeah, probably not the best decision, but...
Nice timing. Nice timing.
Yeah, there's so many of these assholes, we can't even keep our...
Nice timing.
Yeah, when you... Yeah, the difference between when you pull off an apotheosis and when you don't is just kind of insane. Honestly, it's like... It's such an OP move. Oh, I need help. Wow, that's the problem. It's usually because of my... Okay. What the hell are these things? Like... I think we pulled off an apotheosis. Here we go. Yeah, we just one-shot at that fucking bastard. Oh wait, whoa! What the hell is that thing? I didn't see that. Well, okay, I guess we're good. Kidding me? Wait, are they really gonna lose? Hang on, shit.
これを
The hell is this?
これを
Oh shit! I should have used the heal. Fuck. Yeah, I was so fired up about improving my.
これを
Damn it! That was fortunate. Holy shit! I was nervous there for a second. This thing is rough. What the hell is this? Yeah, what a huge spike in difficulty. If it wasn't for those Book of Manas, which thankfully I can use multiple times a turn, multiple times a battle. As long as I have energy and Gilo alive, I can use it whenever. So, there are lots of caveats to it, but it's
これをやろう
Nice timing.
let's see here. Yeah, I think as long as I have the Book of Mana, I should be fine. Like honestly, I just need to survive like enough turns so I can use it. Look at this. Yeah, they're taking so much damage that I'm. This thing is a beast. Okay.
刀に力を
Yeah, I need to set up apotheosis, I think. Completely out. Shit. Okay, I think we broke the guard. Yeah, lightning turkey. Okay, is this gonna be it or? Man, it just got stunned. Wow, that's crazy. What the hell was that? What was that move? Does it have a fighting stance or what the hell was that?
Yeah.
Self-repair? Okay, I never want to see things healing in this game. It's just... Really? Uh-huh. Chat is mostly mods. Well, who cares about VGL, you know? Like, yeah, he's healing. There's nothing we can do. Okay, let's try and get a straight string of... Okay. Damn it. Okay. I cannot get a combo going. Where are my twos? Hang on. Yeah, we're gonna...
勝たないんだ力
Yeah,
を
nobody wants to watch him. Yeah, for sure, for sure.
いや
He just keeps healing, and I can't get the cards I need to put a stop to his nonsense. Let's see. Heal.
大したもんだ
Yeah, I need the apotheosis, and I just cannot seem to get the cards I need. Okay, book of...
勝たないんだ力を
Okay, so I need 1, 2, 3.
助かったよ
There we go. Okay, that should be good. Oh, holy shit. Now that is what I call a combo. Oh, we didn't... It has to be a standard attack? Oh, I got scammed with that one. So it has to be standard attack 1. Otherwise, it's not right. Oh, wow. Restores HP, too. Wow. Yeah, she's immediately there. Look how quickly she jumps in. We've got the bastard. Wow, so that was the champions fight. Wow. I don't understand why they don't have... I think he does have great legs. I don't understand why...
新しい英雄が生まれた。その名はこの闘技場で永久に。だが今はただ、そしてその栄誉を称えようでは。
Wow, you actually get a cool like look at their faces. The character models do look good. Yeah, Millie is gorgeous. I really wish that like the way the game is like presented, you don't get a really good look at her, and it's look at her. Aw. Aw. Yeah, it took 20 years, but I finally saved L. Okay, so you get things that like new sets. But how am I the champion if there's new fights? Whatever. I hate this cliche. Yeah, let's go see L and Diadem. Yeah, kind of underwhelming. I mean, it's cool that I finally did it, but it's like, I mean, if you were expecting some crazy, like, final epic boss with, like, I don't know, like the other 4 pieces of Malpertia or something crazy like that. Yeah, if they ever made a third game, like we need like a party comprised of like all five pieces of Marshall, like 5 Mali theaters going on this crazy adventure. I would love that, and it's just never gonna happen. Yeah, it's gonna diadem. We never went to go see Gabari either. I'm kind of curious about what's going on with him. Nobody wants to watch him. Yeah. Yeah, VGL's a nobody. I don't even know why we're talking about him. Yeah, who brought him up? I don't want to talk about this guy. Is this where it is? You better not forget. Is that a threat? But what? Huh? L is actually. Wait, what? Yeah, what? What is she? You can't just set that up and like. Yeah, what? Is she gonna die? Do they? Okay, Titus Origins L. Let's see. For L's secret. Yeah, what the hell? Like. Well, what's L's secret? What? I guess we could chat GPT it. No, that can't be right. Yeah, ChatGPT seems to be retarded. Yeah, this is like ChatGPT being retarded. Yeah, when it comes to like more niche topics, it really fucks up sometimes. It's like, yeah, so ChatGPT is retarded. It confused like 5 different characters in this game for L, and it's just like, okay, that is bizarre. Yeah, usually it's pretty reliable. So like it's really weird when you come across like the odd instance where it's not. Okay. Yeah, but like if there's still some more bullshit regarding L, then maybe I should. Well, I guess I have to keep going with the Coliseum. Maybe the doctor will explain it. Uh, Yahoo! Why are these chicks outside and inside at the same time? So these are the advanced battles, huh? Like, if we're the champions, why are there stronger fights that exist? That doesn't make any sense. I hate it when RPGs do this. So is there like a real champion? Like how in Baki, how there's like surface champions, and then you have like the underground champions who are like way stronger for some reason. Like that doesn't make any sense. Like I hate how Baki presents it, where it's like, where it makes these like Olympic level athletes look like chumps because you just don't train enough. It's like, what? What are you talking about? Like like if it was possible, those guys would be doing the same thing. It's just like I don't know. It's just
助かったよ。しまった。
何は
これをやろ
Yeah, really.
う。刀に力を。いや。これを。
Yeah, like that's one of the weird things about this game is that it's so niche that like its lore isn't commonly understood. So there's a lot of like intricacies about the characters and like the setting that like aren't really well known because like nobody fucking plays this game. Like maybe like 500,000 people have played this since it came out. Like I would say. I don't know, maybe that's a little bit harsh, but oh, here we go. Look at this. He's just like. So these advanced fights are stronger than the final boss. I was wondering how this would happen, but. Damn it. Fuck. Yeah, I don't think I'm interested in doing the battles. What's my Fate's Idol? Yeah, what was she doing? I've always been very confused by that. Oh wow, we actually have. Oh wow. I think I'm falling for you too. How many of these? They all love you. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to see anybody. Okay. Took us an hour to do that? Really? I don't know if we'll be able to beat it tonight. I'm kind of worn out. Let's see. Yeah, so that's how like fringe of a character L is. She doesn't even appear on the wiki. So she has no wiki entry. Character E. Yeah, there isn't a. Wow. So I have no idea how to like further the L quest line. I had no idea there was anything else. How are you gonna tease me with some bullshit? Like, did you? Is she gonna die? Like, is there some like deep lore thing about L? Like, I don't know. I'm just very confused. Okay, so we should have no trouble getting through the final area, but we'll see. It's a good thing he hasn't started attacking the other continents yet. But yeah, Viga's Terrazed's kind of a weird location. Yeah, Viga is like Terrazed is so like obnoxiously large and tedious that like it's really very easy to get lost. I mean, I feel like it's unreasonable to like assume that like so many people would move here. Like, We still have the wood fella. You never go back to Olgin's palace. I'm curious if you go there on the Eternal Wings. Yeah, was Olgin mentioned in Eternal Wings? I doubt it.
Bar height はこの先だ。ああ。よし。
Yeah, I don't know how long this is gonna be.
父様。
We're like, yeah, 42 hours in. I could see it being over in 3 hours. I never understood this. Why do they have two different kinds of flowers right next to each other? I don't get it. It kind of sounds like a Castlevania track. BGL is a relic. I mean, he's not relevant at all. So, it's not even a particularly good Gilo weapon. So let's. Does Gilo not have good weapons? Sagis feel like a lot better. What the hell is an other block? Oh. Oh. Yeah, what are we gonna play next, huh? Yeah, like I said, like Terrazet is this incredibly long, obnoxious area that just kind of it blows your mind when you realize just how long and obnoxious it is. Um, well, I'm pretty serious. Well, it's important. Like I said, it's like you're exploring the fucking Death Star. And so they just have all these crazy gimmicks and all these features. Yeah, I remember getting here for the first time and just being like fed up with it. Like I hate how everything looks the same. I hate how tedious it is to get places. It's really annoying. Yeah, I think we'll just keep wandering around until we figure it out. So yeah, there's so many corridors that just go nowhere. It's I don't get why you can't just fly up with your wings. I just because you're not touching the ground when you dash. Yeah, the enemies in this area aren't super interesting. I don't know. I think I'm done for now. I just don't think I can keep playing this tonight. I mean, we're pretty much done. So I think we'll just try and gradually make our way through this. I don't know. Once we beat it, we're done. So I don't know. We probably should stick with it. I mean, I don't know. I just really don't like the dungeons in this game, and this is probably the worst one because of how long it is. Yeah, that was retarded. I honestly almost like responded to that, but like I don't talk about Kit and Krista because they're just drifters and I don't know, giving them attention. I don't. They kind of like they're kind of fading away naturally because no one's gonna give a shit about like what former Nintendo employees are gonna say like 5 years later, after they get fired, right? And like they alienate people with their takes sometimes. I think that's a really good example because like the narrative that Nintendo is behind when it comes to storytelling is like laughable. It's retarded. Um, like when they're putting out something like Fire Emblem Three Houses or Xenoblade Chronicles 3 or Emio actually is a good example. Like that's just not gonna fly in this day and age. And that's always been like a cope for like for PlayStation is this idea that like the stories are like better and it just isn't true. I'm a novelist, I know. Like how PlayStation is behind. I mean, they'll never say that. There's no money in that.
よし
So again, like this is the problem with Terrazed. Like you just end up dicking around endlessly until you figure it out. It's so retarded. Um, I don't know. Should I make a response video every time Kit and Krista do like anything? Because it's just, I don't know. I know this is a meme on Twitter, but it really is true. Like whenever you see someone like a former Nintendo employee say like it's them, like every single fucking time it's them. And I have to wonder if like they're gonna eventually see diminishing returns from that, because like they just have such bad reputation. Even when they were on Nintendo Minute, like nobody really liked them. They came off as like corporate and fake. I screwed that up. That's pretty strong. Okay.
刀に力を
Yeah, I screwed that up. I didn't.
演奏だ演奏で来るぞ
Why does Sagzi have such an insane amount of HP? Like I don't get him.
余計なことをこれを余計なことを
I want to play something crazy. It's a vampire. If I was a fan, oh,
演奏
okay.
だ演奏だ 当然の結果だ
By the way, I actually went ahead and shelved my my 40K books I was reading because they were so shit. So I went ahead and got my Vagabond manga off the shelf. So I'm gonna be reading that I think going forward and see how that turns out. So look at this. Like all anything does. So you have like two different blocks. You have like three different floors. Like how exactly are you supposed to process all this bullshit? And why are there so many enemies in the way? Like I said, this is ridiculous. Yeah, I think we should start with Block A, honestly. Block B just seems like it doesn't do shit. I don't know. I kind of want to stop and play something else. I don't care about Terra Z. I don't like it. Yeah, what's next on my book? You're... Yeah, I think I'm kind of burned out on this. Yeah, let's just take it slow. Like a little bit of grinding every day until we beat it. Like we're pretty much at the end now. We just have to make our way through this dungeon. And honestly, I'd feel better if we grinded for the finale anyway. But so yeah, I guess we could take our time. I hate it when it gives us like 6 and 5, fucking up your combo. Yeah, you're never gonna play like Apotheosis like every time. It's just. Alright. Gato? Is she more childish in the Japanese version? Because that seems to be their thing. They really like women acting kind of childish. Your Forger's kind of like that, because, like, her actress in English, like, ruins the character by making her sound, like, way too sophisticated. Yeah, everyone is terrible in Spy Family other than, like, Twilight. Oh, are there 2 different? Okay, hang on. No, okay, this is a stairway. Okay. I don't want to see anybody. I don't know. Maybe we should just try and get through Terrazed and stop being such a little bitch about it. Like, I just don't enjoy the dungeon. Like, I don't like the dungeons in this game in general. It's like every time I do it, I kind of bitch about Zarak for a bit, but like, I don't know. I think if you know exactly what you're doing, you're fine. And I think at this point, I know how to do most everything in this game. Like, I murdered Zarak. I was like not looking forward to Zarak at all, and like when I actually did it, it was not bad like at all. So. No, I'm not dropping it. I say I'm gonna take a break from it and come back to it tomorrow. I didn't say I was dropping it. I said that I just don't want to play it anymore. Like I don't have fun with like dungeon crawling in this game. I do think it's the weakest aspect of it. Like there's just too many enemies and it's like a lot of it is just trial and error and it's very obnoxious up here.
儚い力を。余計なことを。
Yeah, what are we gonna play next? Yeah, it's crazy when you get to this point in the game because like it your points are high enough where you just kind of like you're just kind of given combos that don't really have to do a whole lot. It's great. Okay. Yeah, it just kind of appears. It becomes really consistent towards the
この
end.
感覚は
Dad hates me. Well, yeah, nothing here. Yeah, I think the only thing we can do is go up and see if we can figure out how to get past that door. Like, again, this is why I hate this game so like this area so much is that like everything looks the same and it's impossible to navigate. Like completely impossible. Okay, we're on level 2. I mean, I'm starting to get it figured out, but somebody sent another pizza. Yeah. Is he gonna blame me again? Because he blamed me for it last time. Like this happened, remember? Like, who the fuck cares if you get sent a pizza? Like, who the fuck cares? Like, I don't know. I've never had that happen to me. Yeah, he spurts out about that kind of shit for some reason. Okay, well, eh. Eat it on stream, yeah. I don't know. There's a lot of downward arrows. Maybe they would take me somewhere. Yeah. 8-Bit Eric keeps liking my Review Tech USA tweets for some reason. It's like fucking obsessed. Eric hates Rich more than I do, I feel like. Yeah, it's a really good game. This is one of my all-time favorite RPGs. Yeah, we're in like that end game, like bullshit padded stage, and have been for like the past 15 hours. So I'm kind of burned out on it, but I really love this game a lot. Terrified of 8-Bit Eric. Yeah, I just made a video retrospective of this game, so check it out if you're interested. Well, I mean, I guess I spoiled it, but I don't know. It's like for me, it's this game is like 20 years old, so I think the statute of limitations on spoilers died a long time ago. Yeah, who the fuck do you even know who like plays this game aside from me? Like, am I the only Nintendo YouTuber who plays RPGs? Remember when it was a meme that like Nintendo YouTubers hated RPGs, and then like fucking Harman Smith starts endlessly grinding them during the endless grind? It's like, what the fuck? Am I like an anti Nintendo fan stereotype? Because I don't do what all these other spurgs do. Player Essence played it. Yeah. Yeah, Player Essence plays like every RPG under the sun. It's kind of weird. Like I remember he imported like Xenoblade Chronicles X, like from Japan when it didn't have an English version, and like didn't have any idea what was going on, and I'm just. It feels like a waste of money. So you bought a Japanese Wii U so you could get like Xenoblade Chronicles and Tokyo Mirage Sessions early. I believe Fatal Frame too, actually. Yeah. I don't know. I really hate like playing mediocre RPGs. So for me, I would not play any of the slop that he does. Like I think he's one of the people that was defending like Shin Megami Tensei 5, and it's just like I don't know. There are things to like about SMT 5, but like at the end of the day, I do think it's a very unintuitive RPG that doesn't really do a whole lot to like get people interested in it. Like I don't know. I really wonder how intentional that was because like, it was a Nintendo exclusive, and it feels like they put no effort into it at all. B tier RPGs. Yeah, no, I mean, there are good ones that exist. Like, I'd say this is a B-list RPG for sure, but it's like, it's really not worth putting like 40 hours into like a mid RPG. Like, when I played through like I Am Setsuna, it was like one of the worst gaming experiences of my life. Not because it was like the worst game ever, even though it is the worst RPG I've ever finished. Like, it was just, you were putting 20, like 30 hours of your life into playing like an RPG that you just don't care about. It's like it's just a complete waste of your time. You're better off like watching a movie or like reading a book or going for a walk. Like it's like it's terrible when you're stuck playing like a bad RPG. And this is why the Skyrim formula works so well, because like nobody actually plays Skyrim to get through the plot, right? Like nobody fucking cares about the plot in Skyrim. So like Skyrim works because it is a very, very shitty RPG, but it's constructed in a way when you can drop it like almost immediately after playing it. Because like you just play it until you get bored and like, oh yeah, you got your money's worth out of it. Yeah, there are plenty of good like B-list platformers. They're like for like RPGs, like so much of it hinges on the story, on the production values, on like making the game worth like investing a lot of time into, and like for a lot of them they just don't hit that. I feel like it's why I don't think I'll ever finish the original Batenkaidos, is that like it's like 40 hours of like bullshit that I just don't care about. Now, who even is like the antagonist of Skyrim? It's like Alduin, is that correct? I have no idea.
Yoshi.
Oh, they're looking at a. Is that Hasele? Is it Hasele or Inui? I think it is Hasele. The fact that I can't tell my continents of power is embarrassing. Wage guard is right. Yeah, I'd say so for sure. I mean, like, really, real talk. We probably should just eliminate the colleges in general. That's kind of what I advocate for. Is that we should just eliminate universities and just force employers to just train people themselves. That's kind of my thing, because they do this weird thing where they're like, you're too underqualified or you're too overqualified. Like they do whatever they can to like stop to not hire natives so they can like justify bringing more immigrants and like getting tax breaks because of it. All of that needs to stop. Like we don't need the universities. Employers can train people themselves. They don't fucking need to dick around. Like you don't need a 4-year degree for what essentially amounts to a certification to do a job, right? So that's kind of my mindset at this point, and yeah, we do need to seriously start talking about like fucking over employers, like all of them. They're all scum. But yeah, like I do think that like a lot of people who have like student loans are like from like the business owning class, so yeah, they should get fucked. I mean, don't feel sorry for these people, because like I've seen how like everybody else just partied all the time while I was like actually working and like building my business and online platform and like writing books and stuff like that. Like I am legit better off than like people with most degrees at this point. Like I'm doing better, I would say, than anybody who didn't come from a rich family. I think is kind of how I look at it, because yeah, I don't think anybody from like my background really tended to succeed all that much. Like, I talked about this before, but like I kind of feel like a lot of people I went to school with are dead now, and I just have no way of verifying that, because I cut like the first thing I did after high school was like cut contact with everyone. Well, he's just kind of lying down. Huh? I don't get like how many times has Millie gotten her ass kicked in this game, and yet like Sagi never realizes that she's part Machina. Like it's just like, I mean, it's a twist that kind of comes out of nowhere, but oh come on, it was right here. So it was just standing. It was just on the floor. Come on, it was right there. Like I don't know, man. I saw how everyone else has been like spending their past decade, and I just hate like the student loan people with every fiber of my being. It's just embarrassing seeing these people like just fail.
なんだここ。
I don't know. Like I was kind of thinking about this. Like
何かが。
going forward, the goal is to like just never interact with other people. Like 95% of the population, actually probably more than that. Like 99% of the population is just complete scum and they're not worth interacting with. That's not even like taking into account like immigrants. I mean, take people in general. Oh, come on. Really? I was almost there. Like, again, Terraset just has so many gimmicky areas. Yeah, I finished my Greek history book today. So I think I'm gonna... I picked up the Coral Island for like $8. I've heard it's really good, so I'm very, very interested. Like, I was reading it, and I'm just kind of like... I was told that it's basically like the anti-woke Lord of the Flies, because Lord of the Flies is actually really, really woke. And like, it's really interesting reading it, because like, the protagonist's name is Ralph. And I'm just kind of like... I was just like, isn't one of the kids' names in Lord of the Flies Ralph as well? Like, it was like William Golding, like specifically trying to riff on that character. It's just, yeah, Lord of the Flies is retarded. Is my view on it.
これは。
マルベルシュロ
そうか。
It was calling you,
出られない
Harman.
の？
But whose afterling is
できる
this?
かい。
You're gonna let this thing out? I hope it's Celsica, and I hope she returns to normal, and I hope we have a threesome with Millie. Like, what the hell does that do? Wait.
解放。
うん、イジがやられた時みたいに。
But what the hell was the point of that? You know, that looks just like the container that houses Mother Brain. And oops. Oh, is this how they're powering it using afterlings? Yeah, so this is the power source. So what was this bullshit about not relying on the power of the gods? They're using Malpertio. So like Baelheit's a hypocrite, and even as he's a fucking hypocrite. This really is a Metroid stage. Holy shit. And so I guess we get all the afterlings. So are all the ones besides me captured? You would think Balehite would put more effort into like capturing me. I guess he did, but I guess we broke out before he could do anything. I don't know. I didn't understand. Like I don't know. It feels like you got away too easily. Like how did Gilo and Millie even find me? It just. Okay. There's probably 2 per block. Yeah, there are 2 downward escalators, so that's. Okay, I guess we'll have to experiment and see which one we're supposed to use. Like I said, like Terrazette is like needlessly long and complicated. It's really annoying. And it just feels like, okay, like I just want to wrap it up already. Like once the final boss gets going, it gets a bit better, but oh shit, I didn't use the boost. I think that could have been an apotheosis. 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 And I screwed it up like an idiot. Yeah, what do you guys think? Ready to play something else? It's been 2 hours. So. Man, I wanted to grind this until we were finished with it, but I don't know. I just don't like Terrazette. I never have. Yeah, all the other like filler arc locations are just they're pretty short, and so they don't really grate on you like this does. In my opinion. And you get cool character moments throughout. In this, it's like nothing really happens in Terrazette until you get to the ending. And the ending itself is Kino, but it's just like I don't think we should have had to play like another 15 hours to see it, honestly. It's like a 30-hour RPG that they extended to like 45, in my opinion. Like I don't know, I'm not a big fan of like RPGs padding out their runtime, but like I think one of the reasons Final Fantasy VI has endured so well is because it is relatively short. It's like it's 25 hours. You can do everything in it like relatively quickly. And that like leaves it open to replays and just like learning, like experimenting and like doing weird shit, like saving Shadow and like just learning about it, you know, like Final Fantasy VI is probably one of the more like replayable JRPGs there is, like just because of how many things there are to do in it. Like you are not going to figure it out in the first playthrough. So I mean that's what I miss about like classic Final Fantasy. Like 7 was like this too, where like you just have all this stuff that you would never figure out on a first time playthrough, and it's just something that you hear by word of mouth or like through like guides or just like experimenting a lot. I don't know, like Final Fantasy VII would reward you with like new party members and lore by going out of your way, right? So. I'm hungry. What are we gonna eat? Okay, we made some progress. AirPods. I thought I had them charged. It's weird when you lose something like that. Where the hell are they? Oh, there it is. It fell. I need help. This granola. Okay. Yeah, it's been 2 hours. Let's take a break from those. Yeah, there's a reason I don't play through this much. It's entirely because of how much I hate the dungeons. Uh, that was that. How did I lose my energy? Oh, I see. You can't fly indefinitely. Okay. Is this the last 2D Kirby game we got? I believe it is. And it's crazy how long ago Star Allies was. That was like, what, a 2018 game? I remember being so disappointed with Star Allies when it came out. I never have actually gone back to it. And they added a lot of updates to it, too. Like, I don't know. I just hated the idea of it. And they keep trying to make their new Super Mario Bros. Wii, and it just doesn't suit it. And going forward, do you think they're gonna let like other characters like be able to copy abilities like Kirby? Because like they did it in Air Riders, and it's like that's the big thing that's holding their multiplayer back is because they keep doing like the bandana D thing where it's like, well, he uses a spear, and like, well, Kirby can use anything because of the copy ability. It's just, like for a long time they didn't want to like compromise on that, so I find it interesting that like Sakurai has broken that rule now. Yeah, finally that Avatar video is finally finished uploading. Just have no interest. Yeah, maxed out. Hydria? Is this a boss in the original? I don't remember this thing. A water monkey? Talk about a weird design. Yeah, they're only 4 worlds. Okay. Now, what's gonna be my next game, huh? Yeah, I don't really have any bands or control advocates. If I had normal people, I don't know. Do you think we can stick with this until we get this? Or... ACDC. Yeah, they can just trade. Yeah, I don't want to hear it. Yeah, there's like, yeah, for like 90 days. Yeah, they can just trade themselves. They can just trade themselves. Yeah, don't let them. Can't find anybody who raise your rate. I don't want to see it. Hello. Well, all sports. Yeah, all sports are scary. Watching sports is scary. want to go to Japan. I'm ready to watch A Glorious Audience. Oh, is this a gauntlet? Okay. I mean, it's a fun little side mode. Like, it's not anything groundbreaking, but if you love Magalore and you love Return to Dreamland, it's more content. I don't know. Like, I'm just not a fan of like how they use these like kind of expansions in general. Like, I much prefer how they did it with Super Mario Bros. Deluxe back in the day. Like where they had like all those achievements and all these like crazy alternate modes, and just a versus mode in the original Super. Like, it's just, man, it's just crazy. Didn't help me. He's like, can't do it. Yeah, there's didn't have one because of some of that. Because they didn't fix it all. Yeah, I'm not giving them anything. They completely ruined it. Yeah, I don't want to see them again, truth be told. Don't be ridiculous. I need help. Yeah, Bagel awesome. Yeah, I love him in Air Riders. Yeah, it's actually why we went back to this because I love Air Riders so much. Like, what Kirby game have we not done everything? Yeah, this is probably gonna be the final boss. Oh, it's like, what the hell is this? Okay, you have to hit it. Okay, I'm just like, what? She's actually. Okay. We're just. Doomers. Whatever you say, Doomers. Okay, okay, Doomers. Okay. Remember the Doomer meme back in the day? Man, that was a long time ago. And it's weird not being on 4chan. 4chan feels completely dead in this day and age. It feels like everyone's involved with like anti-woke political activism. Like outside of poll, there's just no like 4chan just culture just isn't relevant like it used to be. And honestly, 4chan was like it's been kind of a beacon. Like they tried censoring Gamergate back in the day, remember? So yeah, I mean they haven't been reliable in a long time, but Oh, it's just the Landia dragon, right? I mean, 4chan was really big on shit talking Metroid Prime 4, and it's like, yeah, this isn't gonna survive the console generation. I think the hatred for it, like, it reminds me, it's exactly what happened with Prime 2. I think it's basically Prime 2 too, where people are seething about it not being like Halo or whatever. Okay, we can beat it. It's just I gotta take a little bit of practice, I think. So it's a bit harder than base game, but yeah, Landia needs to come back. Why was it Landia in Air Riders? I fucking love Landia. Halfway through. Not letting me hit him. Unbelievable. I think I got closer the first time. Yeah, I need help. Oh, you can actually fly now? While holding the charge? You couldn't do that before. Okay. I guess that was part of the upgrade. come on. Got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Look at him. He's exhausted. My guy. We did it. Oh, this isn't an alternate costume. He looks like this throughout, right? Yeah, I bet there's another boss after this. Yeah, it's worth playing these campaigns usually because like they usually give you a really cool, unique final boss. So I feel like this game doesn't have an arena, does it? Maybe it does, and I'm just being an idiot. Okay. Okay. Crown Doomer. Oh, it's just another Doomer. Cosmo and Wanda. Oh, Jimmy. Here we go. What the hell was that? On the halfway point. It's like he's using the Yu Yu Hakusho spirit gun. Got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him unless there's a phase 2. Da, 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 da. One of the funniest things. All right, so I left. Oh, there is a. Okay, wait, what? The hell is this thing? Is this like the anti-Wispy Woods? What the hell is this? Master Crown. I thought there was going to be a second phase, but oh, if only there was like. Oh wow! Okay, it explodes if you don't destroy it fast enough. Okay. Okay, that's 3 at once. Wow. God damn! Did not see that coming. Couldn't even see it coming. Couldn't even see it coming. What did I run? I went the wrong way. I was a kid. Do your points carry over even if you get game overs? You can't block that, huh? I screwed that up. Shit. You don't fight the Master Crown in the base game, dude. Oh, I have invisibility. Barely made it. Damn it. Fuck. There's a little bit more we would have had it. Why am I dashing forward? Hang on. Oh, fuck. Can I not retry? Yeah, I keep dashing forward. That just gets me hit. I didn't even see that coming. Yeah, we got to keep playing until we beat it. I'm kind of hungry. Maybe I can take a break and then come back to it. Yeah, we pretty much have it beat. It's just yeah, this is a pretty good final boss. Truth be told, like it's worth it to play through these Kirby side nodes just for these unique bosses. Yeah, fuck. That stupid dash is like killing me. Wow, taking the hit from the minor enemy is the way to go, I guess, to avoid that. Oh, come on, that killed the. How'd that kill the black hole? Whatever. I think I did do some damage though. Maybe I should do that again next time. That was pretty awesome. Yeah, I've been putting off doing this for a long time, so it's really nice that I've had the opportunity to do it. I'm very thankful. I can't work it together. Yeah, I can't work it together. Oh, I can't. Got him, ladies and gentlemen. We got him. That's phase 3. I think we're good. I think we are done. Yeah, there's still plenty of more things to do in the game, but